段階大グレン昇臨
我が名はユーハッパー。お前の全てを奪うのだ。お前たちの抱く希望も未来も全て私のこの手で砕いてやる。さあ新たな世界へ。ブリーチブレイブソウルズ。
Alright guys, we're back again for yet another Brave Souls video, and we finally got ourselves the Chinese Quincy Songdu. I was very fortunate to get this guy within 2 steps, which is good because I only planned to do those steps and pretty much walk out and yeah, don't even need to summon on his individual banner, even though I'm gonna do at least the discount multis on that. So yeah, just again, don't go past step 5. The banner is terrible. Songdu is the only character that is worth pulling for. Tosher is good in Guild Quest, but like not needed if you can get away with using Retsu, getting a good score, etc. And the fillers are just god awful. You're not going to be making any use out of them besides Aizen in terms of being a link. But yeah, that's it. I've rambled on long enough. Now let's just go and get right into this character. He is another speed character, which I am honestly annoyed. But now that I look back on it, speed does not need any more new characters, and this just completely perfected the entire attribute. I don't think we should get another OP SP unit for the attribute for such a very long time. So he's a Quincy / Stern Ritter unit with the Holo Killer. And he's pretty much the best speed holo killer that we have right now currently in the game. But if you guys do have a max transcended Yuha for Guild Quest, I don't feel like you guys need him, but it does feel the niche of having this character if you guys do not have Yuha. So the first major thing to talk about is the status element spiritual pressure boost of 40% as a soul trait. This soul trait is ridiculous because it will allow you to stack it on an existing character that has the 80% SP boost, such as Macy, Unohana, and of course, most of the older characters that have the SP boost, like Azushiro and Christmas Noel, and it's going to help for characters that can inflict status elements, but do not have the SP boost. So Songdu, marvelous link. I think that the actual soul trait is broken. Oh, and did you guys know that the 5-star version too has the 40% SP boost? I shit you not, because I found out earlier when I summoned and saw one of the comments actually stating that, and oh, look at that. That is just insane. Meaning that if you guys actually pull a second copy, you can actually use that link of Songdu onto him and get more SP boost. Because this guy already has in base 80% SP boost. Plus this. Getting the 5-star copy would mean getting access to 160% spiritual pressure boost. So it might not even be a bad idea to save the copy just to have access to the link. But if you guys want my honest opinion, only do that once you guys get him 2.5. Like 2.5 and beyond, then I'd say you can save the 5-star copy for that. But like, that's already ridiculous. What about the rest of the stuff? So yeah, he inflicts freeze on everything but the second strong attack because it is a barrier move. But thankfully, he does not suffer the same problem as Asnot because he has increased status element chance. And he also comes with the gauge effect, and I do think that this guy's the best gauge character that we have in the game. Once you activate the gauge, he gains an additional Frenzy +1 with Sprinter +2. Innate ability, Sprinter +1, Havoc of 20%, and has Poison immunity. So yeah, once you get the gauge active, he does gain basically Sprinter +3. He'll have the same amount of flash steps as White in this kind of case when it's activated. And on top of it all, he does have Start Gauge of 70%, so you only need to do 2 strong attacks, being the SA2 and SA3, and boom, you'll already have access to the gauge. You just need to pop the SA1, and there you guys go. You get all of your cooldowns back because of this skill right here, and of course, you gain the additional Frenzy. And then 6-star abilities, besides the Start Gauge and Gauge effect, he does have 50% Berserker, does keep the cooldown reduction. I see so many people sleeping on this guy because he apparently does not have that. People cannot read, and look at that. There you guys go. He has it. Gauge Rampage. The more enemies you kill, the faster the gauge fills up. Frenzy +2. Increased status element chance against power attribute enemies like I've stated before, and damage to frozen enemies of +40%. Also comes with multi-barrier +2 because he does give out barriers, Marauder, and the SP boost. 80% plus 40 equals 120%. This guy is going to be by far the most cracked unit to ever exist. However, he is missing some skills like Debilitator and Devastation. Now, Devastation isn't too much of a problem because nuking is pretty much dead for the most part. In Limit Break Request, that's the only game mode where it's going to be essential. But not having Debilitator means that his freeze isn't going to last for a very long time. Let's see how Limit Break Request will treat us tomorrow when we tackle it on. But can he outdamage Unohana? Now, I already have made a clip right here, which I am going to present to you guys right now. This is my 5-5 Retsu, whom I've pretty much turned into a 1-5 Retsu by removing the SP, Focus, and Attack slots. Links are all match transcended with 500 SP, SP bonus ability with the badge, T-set, and pill. We're bringing her without any teammates and no boost from the stats. We got the Rampage built up at 100% to then plant the trap to make the mobs get weakened and then use the SA1. And there you guys go, she did 97k with that SA1 of hers. So seeing the damage that Unohana saw, let's see if we can get a much higher DPS output, because all we need to do here is activate the gauge, inflict freeze with one of our normal attacks, and then unleash the SA1 onto that enemy. So let's just go and get right into it and showcase the unit. Roll me the build, thank you very much. And there we go, this is the exact same build that Unohana had. The only difference is that we have the Quincy Cross and the Keep Fastener because he is a Quincy Stern Ritter, so you need to have those rather than the badge and the T-set. SP, full stam, same bonus abilities, and yeah, let's just see what this guy can actually cook. We're gonna bring him on our own for the first run, and then we'll pretty much bring all the other characters that can boost him, like Uryu, and then we'll pretty much bring in Mana or Hime for the booster skill. So let's just go and get right into it and see if Sangdu can actually do it. No boost multipliers active, by the way. Okay, there we go. And 51k. However, at the end of the day, this guy proved that he's not stronger than Unohana, but like, this guy, what he can do, yeah, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, there you guys go, and now we can get to fully showcasing him with the best stuff that he can do. So yeah, I think we can easily classify him as an easy number 2 for the speed attribute, but now we can go ahead and slap on him Uryu and Mana or Hime. The reason why Sangdu didn't really manage to outdamage Unohana is because no Rampage and pretty much not having Weakening. Weakening just plays such a huge, significant factor with getting the defenses reduced on the enemy mobs and just allows Unohana to just do so much damage. Plus, let's not forget, she also has cracked multipliers as well. So at the very least, Sangdu just made Unohana even better just by existing. Anywho, we're bringing Uryu because he does give out extra 20% strong attack damage, as you guys can see right here, to all speed characters, and Mana or Hime because this character can boost on the second strong attack. So let's just go and get to showcasing the character, and yeah, let's do it. The kit is pretty much the same as Unohana, so he pretty much has a 3k length beam with 1020 width on the SA1. SA2 is going to be an 870 lunge, does give out barriers, but that being said, once you activate the gauge, look at how fast you get that SA2 back. And yeah, the SA3 is full screen, so let's get to showcasing the damage numbers. But first, we're gonna have to build up the gauge again because, yeah, pretty much was focused into talking. So, yeah. Anywho, I'd rather showcase him right now with the gauge effect activated and the SP boost active with the boost. So let's see what the best damage he can do is. Alright, so let's get Orihime out. SA3. 88k, not bad against Hollows. 50k, 96k, and we lost the, you know, I can't even speak, bruh. We lost the SA1, oh, you guys get it, I can't even talk. Where are the Hollows, bruh? I want to get the best damage in. Anywho, the boost is definitely out already. There we go. And boom, 87k with the gauge active, the boost active, and SP boost active. So yeah, this guy is really damn strong as a character. I'm definitely going to be curious to see how his performance will be in Limit Break Request, which is going to be tomorrow. And of course, once we have speed-only epic raids and inheritance trials. And no doubt, this guy is actually going to be a monster to behold. I don't doubt that. But now, why don't we bring him into single-player inheritance trials? We unfortunately do not have co-op IT available, so this is pretty much the best place where we can showcase him once again. We're also going to do a long video, pretty much using Sangdu as a link on most speed characters, just to see how broken that is as a whole. Anywho, already a problem with this character is not having complete status immunity, so you see these kind of burn puddles right here. He can get screwed over, and if you guys decide to give him full stamina damage boost like I did to him, once you lose that, it's bye-bye. You don't have any way of being able to get your health back. So in this kind of case, he kind of suffers the same problem as Ichibei, where he just cannot heal. But honestly speaking, if you play the dodging game and know what you're doing, I think you're going to be just fine, because at the end of the day, this character is literally as not but much better because of the gauge, because of the kit. Like, this guy's no joke. And it's crazy because in the anime, he didn't do shit. He literally did not do shit. He wasn't even killed by Toshiro. He was killed by Jugrim. Oh my god, that is kind of funny when you put it that way. Either way, it's good to see this character being in the game, and it's only a matter of time until we get more Stern Ritters, and hopefully they do tend to be as broken as him, because yeah, we've been getting a lot of broken Quincy's. Kilgay being one of them, Bambi, very overrated in my opinion. I kind of judged her a bit too fairly, but then you have Songdu being really amazing, as not still good despite being given the range collision kit, and yeah, let's hope that when they do remake Remy and give us more Sterners like Mask, we expect this kind of level of caliber that Songdu does provide to the game. That being said, do not make these two character banners again, and do not give us a plethora of 2020, 2019, 28,000 year blower fillers, because that should not be the right way to go about it. If you want to include the old fillers, please let it be just 3 characters, and more new premium fillers, because I'd rather have that, like more chances of being able to pull Quincy Ichigo and other premiums that I don't have. I'll definitely take that more than the same old 1000-year blower fillers. So yeah, that's Songdu for you, and yeah, he's not better than Retsu, but he's definitely among the top 3 for speed. Potentially in tie between Macy and him, if I'm being 100% honest, because Macy has the weakening, so that's gonna edge him out a little bit, but then we have the gauge mechanic that is going to help out a lot. I don't think it's even going to be too much of a problem. Actually, on second thought, I think this guy's number 2. Do I think he's better than Kilgay? He's close, but I don't think so in that kind of case because of no Rampage. But still, this guy's ridiculously strong. If you guys are lacking a really good speed character, this is definitely a character worth picking up, just not on the main banner. If you guys can wait until the individual banner drops, it's going to be for the better. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. This has been your boy, the Dash Smasher, and I hope to see you guys all in the next one. So take care, lads. Peace out. Bye. Sayonara. Ciao, ciao.